of you who know this joint right here.
I don't know this joint right here. What's the name of it?
Zulu. Find it quick. One of the reasons why I have my name. One of my favorite joints.
What's the name of the song?
Zulu.
Oh, sorry. Wait, so who made this song?
A group called The Quick.
Oh, alright. Okay, I'm catching up. I'm catching up.
Before that, you heard some custom mixes from KS360 right here. With this joint, I'm gonna let it rock on its own. Raw and unedited. This is when songs were 10 minutes long and it was okay.
Yeah, well, there was something in that special punch. The punch bowl.
But 10 minutes is like 1 minute, right?
Yeah. 10 minutes was like, hey, we need some more. Give us some more. Hey, the sun came out. Rich, you look white. That's right.
Taking it back, y'all. Taking it back.
That's it. It's on quick? Okay.
If you're not ready.
I'm ready. Hot and ready. Are you guys ready? Yes, it is on. It is on. Rock, think of your thoughts. Get your thoughts together. Boom. Peace. Peace, peace, peace. What up, y'all? It's Rockefeller. And you just were listening to the very able hands mixing down some nice house hip hop. A little blend there because we're all a little blend. We're all like audio mulattoes here. We love the mixing. But that was DJ KS360, also known as, B-Boy Quickstep.
Quickstep.
All right. I know you hear another voice. And this voice belongs to this man, the myth, the legendary Richard James.
Yo, yo, yo.
Okay, and in a minute we're gonna jump right into the life and times. I know you can see yourself right there, Mr. Richard. Yes. But for now, let me just say thank you again for tuning in. This show is called Rockin' With You because I'm Rock and I'm rocking, and now I'm rocking with you, sharing a piece of me. He's a piece of my life, piece of my world. So we're going to share a little testimony about his journey and his life and his philosophy and his vision, what he's seeing right now. And right now, I just want to, start off the show a little bit saying big shout to Mantis, B-Girl Mantis, who was a guest last week, right? At the last episode. I think she's watching now, I'm not sure. Not everybody has an extended lunch hour, right, to just be like, let me sit and watch Rockefeller. But if she's watching, peace, big shout to you, because she actually won the one-on-one freestyle session qualifier B-Girl battle this past weekend in Florida. So just want to give you a big shout. Keep doing what you're doing. Quickstep is definitely proud of you. We're all proud of you. We
Papa
know there's
Quick.
All right, Papa Quick, Uncle Quick, Floor brother, Floor uncle, Floor cousin, Floor brother. Super proud of you. And we know there's still a lot more for you to conquer, but this is a good sign, a good, affirmation of your journey where you're headed. So props to you, props to the women in hip hop, represent, I just want to start off giving you a big shout. Also, big shout to all the dancers who performed with us at Lincoln Center. We had something called Heritage Day, and Melissa Alto, who's producing the show, Media Diva, on the production end. She had some pretty nice shots of the performance, so thank you to everybody who performed with us. And to the other companies, Bambara and the other ones, because I can't remember. Bombasso, I think, was one, and I think the Colonel Joseph company. So thanks to our dancers who showed up and repped. We have some things coming up now. We definitely have to talk about this Behind the Groove concert that we're doing called So Connected, August 17th. That's next week. That's right there. So I had to mention it. I hope you can be there.
Special guest, Ladies of Sky.
Ladies of Sky will be there. The legendary House of Ninja. Big shout to them. They were just representing at the Latex Ball, and they got their 10s. Shout to Lara. Shout to Aisha. Shout to Javi. Got their 10s, got their awards. Big shout to all the people who support the Latex Ball. It's been going on for 26 years. Always bringing awareness to the gay men's health crisis. And something that affects us all, even if we're not gay men like me. It's always something to think about, your health, and being careful when you're engaging in intimate and sexual relations. Please wear a condom. That goes for all of us. Okay, moving on. Except us, right? Because we're married.
Unless
and,
neon glowing, maybe.
And yeah. And so speaking of the legendary House of Ninja, we're also going to be producing a tribute to Willie Ninja on September 2nd at the Bronx Museum. Mm-hmm. Please come through. It's a free event. We'll have a montage about his life, slideshow about his legacy. We're giving away some Willie Ninja awards to people who are totally embodying the qualities that he represented.
Are they rocking his clothes too?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to get a runway moment together, but it's always difficult. But rest in peace. September 2nd, 2016 is 10 years to the day that this icon passed away. So we knew we had to celebrate the life and the stories of Willie Ninja. And so please come join us. It's free, 6 to 10 p.m. It's only 4 hours. You can do that on a Friday. And then you can go out and get drunk and do what you want.
I'll also be there laying it down.
Quickstep will be DJing. DJ Chip Chop, right? Gonzalez, an amazing mixer who also knew and loved Willie Ninja. The House of Ninja will be performing as well. Come through. We've got a lot of things coming up. And so before we get too wrapped up into all these things that are coming, because there are a lot of things, and I'll make sure to include them later, we want to give a special welcome and share some light with Mr. Richard James. How you feeling?
What's up? I'm doing good.
All right. I see you got a different hairstyle, please let us
New
know.
look,
Yes.
new month, new me.
Gotta do it. Gotta do it. What spurred on the change? Because a minute ago we had something else that was blue.
I just like to keep people guessing. I like to switch it up. I like to look fresh.
All
I like
right.
to, if I want to feel 90s this week,
All
I want
right.
to feel 90s. If I want to look futuristic, I look futuristic. So I,
like
gotta switch
that.
it up. You
The
know,
freedom. He's telling you, please be free.
be free, be you.
That's it. That's message. Message. Too much, cookie cutter things happening out here. And so you are a dancer, choreographer, right?
Yes.
What made you want to dance?
I've been dancing for all my life.
Okay.
But just the joy that I get out of listening to music, looking at how people feel when they hear music, looking at other people dance.
Okay.
And I just feel like dancing makes everyone feel good. There's no person that ever said, "Oh, I was dancing so much, I felt horrible." You know what I mean?
No, I've actually never heard that. True.
Dancing is something that just keeps my soul happy.
All right. How did you start? I think you were sharing a couple times that we've spoken. You talked about how you were hitting. I was a hitter. Quick Step was a hitter. That's how me and Quick met, actually, hitting.
Hey.
United Street Artists, Breeze Team Transformers, and you were part of which hitting squad?
Float Masters.
The Float. Shout to John Rich.
John Rich.
All right, and Emmy. You know, John Rich is one of those like pillars, staples, backbone, if you know your history about hitting, type of gentleman who is still, representing. And so shout to him. And so how did you get down with the Float Masters? I mean,
Well, the Float Masters, the Float Master himself.
right, Float Master John.
Rich,
Yes.
he found me dancing in Coney Island
Okay.
at one of the house events,
Okay.
maybe about 6 or 7 years ago.
Okay.
He was like, "Yo, you got to come through. I have this crew. I want something new. I want something fresh.
Okay.
So come through and dance with us." But at first I was like, nah, that's not really my scene. I don't know.
Okay.
Then I
Because
was
you were
like,
more like house and clubs, or
yeah, no, I was actually more like a studio dancer. So just doing choreography. So I mean, freestyle was important, but it wasn't like something that I was like into, So
freestyle being something you just do, right? Improv,
yeah,
top of the
improv
head,
off the top of the head,
not choreographed.
not choreographed.
And so,
Then I was just like, you know what? Why not? Let me just go and see what it is.
Okay.
Then when I went, it was only break dancers and poppers, and I was the only one who didn't break dance or pop.
okay,
So I was like, yo, how am I gonna
yeah,
do something different and still fit in and make these guys respect me,
that's right. Respect is key.
Respect is key in the hitting world, And I was just like, I gotta do something. So at first I started out the first couple months popping, learning some fundamentals of like footwork for breaking
Okay.
and all that stuff. Then I was like, nah, I don't really feel like myself. But I was like, this is important, but I need to do me, just to be an individual for myself.
Yes.
Then I was like, yo, why don't you play like some house music for a change? I don't hear anyone else on the streets
That's
playing
right.
house music.
That's right.
So he was like, nah, I don't know.
So you were testing him.
I was testing
while he
him.
was testing you.
Yeah.
Okay. That's when it's good.
So then the next week I came back and he was like, yo, I got some stuff for you. He put on some house tracks. He put on, the first song was Barbara Tucker, Deep Inside.
Ooh, deep inside, deep.
And I was like,
inside.
now we talking.
Wow.
So from
That's a
there,
classic, by the way.
classic.
All right.
So once he started playing those tracks, I was dancing. I felt that I was feeling it. The crowd was coming. People were stopping.
Okay.
And he was like, I like you. He was like, you doing you, and everyone else was kind of like, what is that? You know what I mean?
Wow.
Because the other people didn't really dance house
Right,
on
they
the
were doing
streets.
breaking
They were
and-
doing breaking, so they were just like, yo, we like this. Like, teach us.
Check that out. Richard
You know?
James is a game changer. Okay? And that takes a lot of courage, because they could have easily been like, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah.
Get out. Next person on the line. Dope. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
so
good.
now I've been 7 years in,
Okay.
and now you can walk past Union Square, Times Square. You're gonna hear house music.
All
You're
night
gonna
long.
you're gonna hear it, and I think it's dope. Like
I'm glad. I'm
that
glad.
the game is changing a little.
Yes.
I
Well,
even spun with John a couple of times.
Yeah.
oh, what? Louder, louder?
Yeah, I was spinning with John a couple of times out there in Union Square, just to, instead of just playing track,
Yeah.
and the next
After
track, and then the next track I just started mixing. And started like making the track stutter and making it repeat and loop and echo.
Yeah.
Yo, what's that? So, you know, bringing the club scene to the scene where the club got it from in the first place, it just brings it all full circle. So it was amazing to watch that too.
That's cool. Well, the streets
Dope.
is kind of where trends are set.
That's right.
So that's a very smart thing that you did. Smart thing to be mixing like that. You know, I mean, people always want the streets, but they're afraid, right, of the edge, of
Yeah.
the negative like connotations of street.
Street is
But-
hard, man. Like hitting. Like a lot of us, most of us know what that is, but what is hitting for people who don't know what hitting is?
Hitting, well, in its most basic definition, is street performing. You put out a bucket and you present something.
You hit the streets.
You hit the streets, right? You hit the concrete.
Yep.
You hit the tourists in their pockets,
Hit 'em hard.
right? And then you go hit the bill collectors, like, bam, here you go, cable,
Here
cell
you go.
phone.
Now stop
Yep.
hitting me up.
That's it. All right? Con Edison, rent, you know, child support. Guys, please take care of your babies. Anyway, so sorry, I know I went there. I'm back. But it must be said. So, from there, tell me a little bit about Dysfunctional Souls. This is a crew that, right?
Yeah, Dysfunctional Souls is my baby. We started in 2009. The group was sort of handed to me or made up for me by the late Maurice Dean. He passed away
Rest in peace.
last year. He was one of my hip hop mentors.
Okay.
He started me dancing hip hop.
Okay.
Because before hip hop, I was dancing ballroom salsa, African, just a total different style. He was like, "Yo, you know, you can dance hip hop." I was like, I don't know. I kind of do like the social dances, but I'm not really interested.
Okay.
Every day.
What?
Again,
you laughing?
nah, you know.
Yeah,
Leave me alone. I might change the game later. I'll think about it.
I know, right? Give me a couple months to strategize how
Yeah.
I'm gonna change the game. But yeah, that's funny. You
Yeah, he was
about
like,
him.
"Yo," every day he would hit me up like, "Yo, come to the studio, come to the
Okay.
studio."
Okay.
Then one day I was like, all right, I'll just come. I'll see what it is. Not for a week.
Stop giggling. Stop giggling.
I'll
Finish.
bless you with my presence.
For a week, he was just like, just sit and watch us. If you don't like it, you don't have to come back.
All right.
But then I secretly liked it because I was coming back every day to watch what they were doing, to watch them pop, to watch them break,
Okay.
to watch them glide.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, yo, I gotta learn that shit.
All
like,
right.
you know what I mean? So after that month, he was like, so what you think? I was like, I'm staying. Like, I like this.
Okay.
So from there, I've been learning like fundamentals, doing a lot of different things. And then in 2009, I was a part of a group called Hip Hop Theory, which was my first
Shout
hip
to
hop
them.
group.
Shout
Shout out
to
to
them.
Hip Hop
They're
Theory,
still
my
in
family,
effect.
my first family.
Okay.
Yeah, he was just like, yo, I think you should do your own thing. So we had a Halloween show, which was kind of like the last show of the year, where he presents to everyone that I was going to have my own company, my own crew.
Okay.
And I was like, me? My own crew?
Oh, so you didn't even know yet?
I didn't even know yet.
Oh, wow, Maurice.
Yeah,
Wow.
I didn't even know yet. And
Yeah.
it was just one of those things was that I was still, everyone was like, you gonna have your own crew? I was like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So after that show, he pulled me aside. He was like, yo, you have the leadership skills. You know what to do. I think you should take some people under your wing and figure it out.
Wow.
If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I feel like you should do this.
That's hot.
So for a couple months, I didn't take it on because I was just like, this is my last year of college. I'm going to like do my
Perform
thing,
and yeah.
you know. But I was like, nah, let me do this. You know, some spring came around. I gathered a couple people around and I was just like, let's do it. If y'all down, I'm down.
Wow.
And yeah, since 2009, it's been starting. Now we're having auditions coming up next week.
Where and when so that you can go?
August 22nd, sorry. August 22nd at 7 p.m. at Ripley Girl Studios.
That's a Monday.
That's a Monday.
So try not to go out and drink too much Sunday night because then you're gonna mess up at the audition.
Yeah, I'm
What are
looking
you
for
looking
all
for?
styles,
All
everything,
styles?
because if you know me as a dancer, I'm trying to hit every style. I'm trying to like do everything all mixed because I feel as a growing dancer, you're not just one thing. you got to touch on a little bit of
Yeah,
every
yeah.
flavor.
I have a, speaking of that you like to do all things, there's this particular picture I want to put up of you, because I want you to explain
Oh man.
what this picture is. I don't know that you've seen it, but you'll see it on the screen in a second. And you're looking pretty healthy, pretty fit. Oh no, you don't see it? No?
What is this picture?
Bam!
The Gumby.
That's the Gumby. That's one of my inspirations.
Okay.
Right there,
ahead.
what you're looking at, that's a classic Gumby flat top from the 90s.
All right. With the blue Kwame.
With the blue something.
Kwame highlight.
Full circle
You
blue.
know, down. The blue for the ocean and your Maya, right? Okay,
Everything.
we know. What?
This look inspired me from the movie Juice.
Oh.
Tupac, he had this haircut that I thought that was so cool that I always wanted to do since I was younger, but mom was like, absolutely not.
Oh wow.
So then I was just
Good old mom. We know it, like we know why you said that.
Yeah, so the other day I kind of stumbled upon a movie again. I was like, yo, I'm getting that shit. I'm getting that haircut.
Wow.
And I'm going to kill it.
Okay.
And maybe I might not like it, but I'm going to try it out.
Okay.
I showed it to my barber. He was like, nah, I don't know if I'm going to do that.
Oh.
I was like, yo, I'm paying my money. You got to do this.
That's
for me,
right.
You know what I mean?
I'm the boss.
I'm the boss. So, he did it and he was like, yo, this shit look hot.
I liked it, but
Again,
all right.
Minds.
All right.
Yeah,
Game
he was like,
changer,
yo,
yeah.
this look hot. And I was like,
I know.
I was like, yeah, it look hot.
Oh my
but
God.
yeah, I had it for a while and people have been stopping me like, yo, you know what kind of hairstyle it is? I'm like, of course I know what kind of hairstyle this is.
All right.
Because, there's always people that try to school you on, like,
Right.
you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But, of course, I did my research, and I saw that the haircut meant a lot for different people. Like, it's specific style, New Jack Swing, style
That's
of
right.
music.
That's right. There was a freedom in that period of hip hop
Yeah.
where you had so many different kinds of rappers, dancers. It wasn't a cookie cutter thing. And I mean, let's be honest, there was a lot more lyricism and fun being had than
Yeah.
kind of what's happening today where things are just kind of one path, one lane.
Yeah.
For everyone, for DJs, for rappers, singers even, it's like one lane. But what I wanted to know was the photo shoot.
Oh, this look was actually shot
'cause,
by...
usually I see you're like this, and then I saw that photo and I was like,
No, this
someone's...
No, that actually wasn't a shoot.
Shop
It was
is open.
The shop is open. Merchandise for sale.
That actually wasn't a planned photo shoot.
Okay.
My boy Justin Johnson, JJ, we were at Coney Island Beach,
I love Coney Island.
and
Yeah.
he was just like, yo, this look that you got right now, like, we gotta shoot this. Because he always walks around with his camera, and he was like, we gotta shoot this look. I was like, nah, I don't feel like doing a photo shoot. I'm not ready. Sometimes for a photo shoot, you gotta plan, you gotta
Right,
think.
the gear, yeah.
He was like, nah, I just want you natural. Just like chill right there. Take that photo. Don't even smile. Don't even look at the camera. Just be you.
Wow.
And that's what he captured and that's what came out. And I was like, yo, this is hot.
All right.
So then I was like, let me post this. And everyone was like, yo, like, you look like a man. You look like, older, different.
That's
like,
true. Because you're not smiling at the camera.
Yeah.
you're
And
not-
I was just like, I looked at the photo and I said, yo, this is just really me.
Right.
Like just me being myself.
Yeah.
And that photo to me is one of the good ones because I'm not even thinking about who I want to be in this photo, what character or
hire me.
Book
me. me.
It's just me.
All right.
And that's what that was.
Well, good. I'm glad that JJ had that inkling.
Shout out to JJ.
All right. And, let me and Quickstep know whenever, you want to have something natural.
Yeah.
Let Melissa know. She loves something
He's
natural
dope.
too.
Check him out.
We're in it. We're going to take a little music break just because there's so much more to pull out for a second. So we want to give you a mental break. Quickstep, DJ KS360 is going to play a little bit more music for this Rockin' With You moment. Hope you're enjoying it.
And every session is different, and this session I'm going into some R&B and house classics. So
Ooh.
check this out.
Wait, say that again?
I'm gonna go into some house classics. Before you heard me spin some R&B and like break classics, and hope you enjoy it. Here we go.
There it is.
Let's get
Rockin'
it.
with you.
Okay.
Everybody, we're back.
We're back.
Sorry, we have a couple of technical issues, but we're back, and you're back too. And really quickly, I wanted to say a shout to one of our sponsors, the Albi Rodriguez Liver Foundation. Thank you for supporting us. And also another shout to another Latino who created the banner that stands behind Quick, Maximo Gabriel Colon. Rest in peace. We know that you were with us and you were helping us to create what will be this super successful podcast, Rockin' With You. So, gotta give these shouts out. And if you want to sponsor, please hit us up, and we'll definitely help you to get more visibility and exposure with the show, because this is going worldwide. I mean, I got peoples, and they're watching. Big shout to Shiro, graffiti writer whose t-shirt I was wearing last week. Her work will be appearing as a backdrop projection for the Central Park Summer Stage show. So shout to you, Shiro. Shout to Jess and Spirit Malave. Shout to Flonetic. Shout to Mantis. I know you guys are watching. And so we want to bring the attention back. Quick, that song was dope. What was the name of that song right there?
Goodman.
Goodman?
Yeah, good man, give it up.
Good man, give it up.
Classic.
Girl.
Classic right there.
What were you saying that it makes you feel like?
Puerto Rican parade.
Yeah, like we're
Carnival.
carnival or something.
A definite summer jam.
Yes,
Summer jam.
Summer jam,
Summer
and
jam
it's
for
like
sure.
we're marching,
Yeah.
we're partying, past the Bacardi or the green juice smoothie, past the superfood bar
Or the Kool-Aid,
or the Kool-Aid, the cherry, right, or red.
along with the chicken.
Grape.
Grape is awesome too. But you know how sometimes you're like, what flavor is that? And the kid's like,
Yo,
red.
The red one. Yo, let me get the purple
Let
one.
me get the now and laters. Let me get the.
All of that.
We're gonna bring it back. Sugars, too much sugar's bad for you though. Stay away.
Chico sticks.
Yeah, we know why they put it in our stores. They want to make us sick. But anyway, sorry, we're going back to King James. Wanted to ask you about Cyberite, which is coming up, right?
Oh yeah,
You
Cyberite, August 30th, 9 p.m. is called the Love is Love Showcase.
All right. Have you done this one before?
I've done it maybe about 2 years ago, but I've
Okay.
also done it last year with
Oh,
you.
well, duh.
Yeah.
That was a plug.
Shout out to Coco.
All right. And actually, you can put up that picture because from that submission, from that performance at Cyberite, we ended up performing in another place, right? We were with
Yeah.
the American Tap Dance Foundation. And, that sometimes you think like, oh, these performances are free and it doesn't generate anything. It actually can generate a performance for the American Tap Dance Foundation. How was that performing at the New Victory Theater and the Duke? And
That felt amazing, being able to dance on Broadway.
Tell me about it. Tell me about
Being
it.
able to share our talents with people who probably wouldn't normally be interested in watching our style of dance.
You know what I'm saying?
Also just being with family, with people that I know on a stage.
Yeah.
It was amazing because just getting up every day knowing that I was going to maybe change someone's mind about how they feel about what kind of people we are or how we look just because the way we dress or just because the way we dance.
Yeah.
It was amazing, and just coming off stage and people stopping us to say, oh, you guys did so amazing, even though we weren't tap dancing.
See that? We were like a cameo. We were like a cameo moment.
Right.
You know, it was just an amazing feeling, and it made me feel like I need to be here.
All right. And you rarely get those moments because sometimes you feel like you don't belong.
Yes.
I mean, it's America. Black Lives Matter, you know? And so I'm glad that you were able to experience that, especially knowing that you're not a tap dancer. This is a tap dance performance, Tap City, Tap Treasures. Shout to Tony Rogg, who hired us, who booked us, me as a artist in residence. And so look at how performing with him at Cyberite then generated other opportunities. So like never second guess a free show or a show where there's very few people in the audience, because that one person who needs to be watching you is there. And
Always
so,
give you 100.
yeah,
Right.
and he did, because there's another photo. Tell me about the New York Times, right?
Oh, the New So the New York Times, I guess we were performing and they took a shot of me dancing, which I didn't even know that, I didn't even know that they were going to be there or
Right,
anything.
yeah.
But I got a couple phone calls like, yo, check this newspaper out. You're in the New York Times. I'm like, for what?
And not just any newspaper.
It's the New York, exactly. It's the New
Check
York
this
Times. You know what I
out,
mean?
The New York Times.
And I was like, yo, that's crazy, because like it was literally like on one of the first pages, and that's something big. Even if just because it had like, you know, little words underneath or whatever, but just to see your face in a big paper that so many people read every day was kind of like a milestone.
Wow.
You know, so
wow.
it just felt good to get recognized for something that I love doing.
Yeah, and let me tell you, I definitely recognize the power of your dance and the impact that you have when you're on stage. You're one of those dancers, right, quick, that like you watch and you're like, who's that? Who's he? And so I'm
Thank
happy
you.
that you have shared with us some of these, you know, amazing moments. And I wanted to talk to you, since we're going to wrap up quickly, about being at the midpoint in your career as a dancer. What does that feel like, one? And two, what do you tell people who are also approaching this stage in life where you're at the midpoint?
Well, the midpoint to me means that I'm not the new guy anymore, and I'm not an OG. I'm not one of the dancers that, you know, set the bricks for the people coming up. So I'm kind of just like in the middle. The good thing about being in the middle, though, is that you get the information from both spectrums, from both ends.
The bridge.
So the bridge is where I get to learn from the people who's been doing it for so many years, and is able to learn from people who's been there doing it.
Yeah.
In the clubs, on the streets, everywhere.
Okay.
But being one of the new people is also just knowing that I have to keep up with them in order to stay relevant.
Okay. Dope.
Right now I feel like I'm in a great place, because I can either quit or I can either keep on going. And to me, quitting has never been something that I was interested in doing in anything that I, you know, that I start. I think at this moment is you have to follow what your soul feels, what makes your soul happy, what your dream is. Doesn't
Right.
matter how much money you think you are missing out on. You can make so much money but still be depressed because you're not happy in what you're doing.
Message!
Message.
I feel like the Wayans. Sorry.
And yeah,
What would you tell people who are approaching this period in their career, their dance life?
I would tell you guys, don't be scared to take chances. Of course, you may fail, but then you also have the chance of progressing.
There it is.
So if you never take the chance, you will never know. So just keep on pushing, keep on training, keep on being humble.
There it is.
Keep on keeping on.
There it is. That's the hashtag. Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping
So
on.
how do they find you on Instagram?
You can find me at RichRich9.
At RichRich9. And then Facebook?
Easy. Facebook, Richard James. It might be a little hard to find me, so Facebook.com/RichKidRich.
There it is.
My name is too common. So many people have the name Richard James.
So indeed, but there's only one Richie,
There's only me.
Rich King James, and you guys just met him, and I hope that this was a very, revelatory, that's a new word that I just made up, revealing and inspiring testimonial of revelatory.
She also made a repisode.
Repisode, this is a repisode because we're repping, I have a little bit of a dictionary happening in here. But thank you, Rich, for sharing.
Thank you.
We're going to wrap this up with Quick Step, taking us out with music. But we have a birthday party coming up August. Birthday party coming up at Coney Island, August 13th, which is a Saturday.
Leo.
His birthday's Monday, August 15th. We just had Victoria James's birthday
Another James.
Another one. Yeah, man. We're just like, a lot of royalty coming around us. And I want to say thank you to everybody who showed up to my music video shoot last Thursday at Camaradas. Big shout to Rafael Merino. Big shout to Orlando Plaza for allowing us to shoot there 2 hours. But we actually shot the video in 2 hours. So thank you for the hookup. Always go back to your community for venues, locations, church basements. It's there. It's all there. You just have to reach out and always make a good impression. Like, don't be, a pain in the ass when you're in people's jobs or workplaces. But I want to give a shout out to all the dancers who showed up. A.B. Lugo, to Felix Isiano, Victoria, Katie, Beastie, who's coming back. Beastie, I know you're watching.
Beastie.
You're on the comeback, and
What's good?
Right, we're embracing you. We're hugging you, Quick, me, and Rich. We're just like, come back, Beastie. We need you. Big shout to Coco Motion, because she will be a guest soon.
Twin.
She's
Coco.
another James, and she will be coming. She was whacking it up. And so thank you to everybody who has been helping me. Thank you to Melissa Alto. Once again, thank you to our Albi Rodriguez Liber Foundation for sponsoring us, and to rest in peace also to Jesus Colon, Jesus Headspins, Jesus Lopez, right? Because he's one of our house heads who passed away, and we were feeling him. So rest in peace to him. Rest in peace to Maximo Gabriel Colon. He was also one of the people who helped us to get our image backdrop behind Quick Step. Thank you to DJ KS360 who's gonna take us out.
Yeah.
And please hit me up Instagram at Bgirl Rockefeller so we can continue to build. And let's go. Rockin' with you. Rockin' with you. That's it. You did good. Oh my God, so deep. I was like, yo, I don't want to cry.